I don't even drink, Your Honor. The only reason why that
Well,
came,
what happened? Did somebody pour something down? You had, oh, wait, let me get. Did you have vodka pasta or rum cake? Mr. Beck, a little ingenuity. I'm going to need folk in your age group to stop acting like y'all are helpless. Y'all been babied. I'm from that old school, the one where your mamas ain't doing for you. They going to push you out of the nest and make you figure out how to do.
All right, everyone. Things heated up in Judge Hayward's courtroom today. She did not hold back when addressing a defendant who thought he could talk his way out of a probation violation. The issue? He failed an alcohol test, which directly broke the conditions of his probation tied to a prior battery charge involving a family member. You would think that with so much on the line, he'd do everything possible to stay in compliance. Instead, he landed himself right back in front of the judge. And Judge Hayward made sure he fully understood just how serious this slip-up was. So the question becomes, should someone in his position get yet another chance? Or is this the moment where the court finally draws the line? Let me know your take. And if you enjoy following real courtroom breakdowns like this, don't forget to subscribe because we're just getting started.
Before this court for battery family violence, simple battery family violence, and simple battery family violence on the 19th day of February 2024. You were sentenced to 24 months on probation. You have 1 month and 15 days remaining on the first case, 2023 CR 07318, and 12 months on the consecutive case, 2021 CR 00449. This is your second hearing, and the sentence was not told. Says you failed to avoid injurious and vicious habits. You tested positive for the metabolites of alcohol. You failed to comply with counseling. So you failed to do the family violence intervention program. You failed to attend NA or AA. You failed to complete risk reduction program. You failed to complete community service, and you failed to pay. You're currently $2,880 in arrears. Wow, sir. You have wasted 11 months and done nothing. So tell me what's going on. What's why?
last time I came to see you, I had told you I wasn't working. I was out of work. So all the things that I really have to pay for, I didn't have the money to do. And like I was just telling my attorney here that I just recently received a job like back in November.
AA is free, and staying off, not drinking is
Okay.
free.
Like I said, I've been everything that I have to pay for, I haven't attended to because I just didn't have the money to do it. I've been doing my
Okay, how many times have you gone to AA?
I don't have my log. It's I've been
You
doing
just don't have what?
I don't have my log, so I can't really give you an exact number, but I've been doing my AA meetings like once a week as told to me to do so. So I've been doing my AA meetings.
Okay, well,
Put that aside, Judge.
even if we ignored all of that, Mr. Beck has done bupkis, and this is his second hearing, and he tested positive for alcohol. How old are you, Mr. Beck?
Yeah.
Mr. Beck, you 28 years old. Is this gonna be your life?
No
Red
man,
jumpsuit.
no man.
It's starting to be, Mr. Beck. I got two cases in front of me. You basically have done nothing on probation. This is your second hearing. So I feel like you're okay with this.
I'm not okay with it. Like I always been trying to do my best with doing what's been asked of me to do.
No, sir. See, just trying to do your best. You're 28 years old. You're a grown man. If you were trying to do your best, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. So much more.
From where Judge Hayward sits, the ruling was absolutely justified. This defendant is 28 years old and, during the first year of probation, made little to no progress. His only major requirement was to avoid alcohol, and he couldn't even manage that. Now he faces the possibility of extended probation, all because he failed to follow one of the most basic rules laid out for him. Remember, probation isn't a punishment in itself. It's the court's way of saying, we're giving you a chance to prove you can do better. But when someone treats that opportunity casually, the consequences are inevitable. The bigger question is, was this a simple responsibility he ignored, or is there something deeper behind his failure to comply? Share your thoughts, because this case really highlights how fragile second chances can be.
I understand what you're saying, but if it's hard for me to find a job, what more do you want me to do about the classes that I have to
What
take?
you looking for, Mr. Beck? What kind of job we talking about?
Any job that'll accept me to come and work for them. So,
Judge,
Mr. Beck, you obviously don't know about the legal hustle. Mr. Beck, do you know I can sew? I can braid. I can lay concrete if I have to. I can do lawn work. I have driven a backhoe. I have driven a dump truck. I have graded a road using said backhoe. All of this is self-taught. I have put shingles on a roof. All of this, and I'm not no big girl. I'm like 5 feet too. So I have learned all of these things. If I can figure out how to, I put a gas line in a hedge trimmer one time because I needed a new gas line to make the hedge trimmer work. I figured it out. So, Mr. Beck, if I can figure out how to do all of these things, and I got a law degree, you can figure out how to do some jobs. You can do some jobs. You don't have to get a job where somebody's hiring you. They need people to do all kinds of stuff. There's people doing roofing work, plumbing work. Even if you don't know how to do it, they need somebody to haul away scrap. Okay, can I come by and pick up the scrap and move that out of the way for you? There's things you can do. Mr. Beck, a little ingenuity. I'm gonna need folk in your age group to stop acting like y'all are helpless. Y'all been babied. Y'all have been babied. I'm gonna just tell you, I'm from that old school, the one where your mamas ain't doing for you. They gonna push you out of the nest and make you figure out how to do stuff. Find something. All these jobs you looking for, okay, then figure out how to earn $1. Offer to do some work for somebody. Yo, man, can I help you pick up this concrete or lay concrete or pick up this plywood or clean up this work site so I can make $1? I'm just tired of y'all 20 somethings coming before me and y'all just don't do nothing. And then in all of this, knowing what you have, then you decide to go.
Let me step in here because Judge Hayward raised a point many of us are already thinking. It feels like more and more young adults struggle to commit to even the most straightforward responsibilities. And in this case, the defendant is not a teenager. He's 28 years old. That means he's fully capable of making better decisions, yet he still chose not to. Following one probation rule should not be this difficult. What the judge pointed out reflects a frustration many people share. Too often, effort is avoided and accountability gets brushed aside. But what do you think? Is this really about a generational mindset, or is this defendant just an isolated case? Let's get back into the hearing.
I don't even drink, Your Honor. The only reason why that
Well, what happened? Did somebody pour something down? You had, oh, wait, let me get. Did you have vodka pasta or rum cake?
neither. I was just sick, and I just went for what I knew is taking simple medicine, and that's really what it is.
No, sir. No. I'm not buying the medicine, the NyQuil. I'm not.
All right, well, that's the only excuse I have because I really don't even drink like that. As he was just trying to figure out as to why I have to take DUI classes with no record of me doing any alcohol or drugs.
Okay. I see Mr. Lynch has given you an idea about how to talk to me about your case. Okay. Even if we skip the DUI program, you ain't done nothing else.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I would just point out that he was given a 24-month sentence, so he has a whole nother year in which he can prove to this.
No. So, Mr. Lynch, this is the thing that I don't like people saying. Okay, I'm gonna waste the whole first year, so I got the second year to do right. No, if you wanted to show me that you want to be done, then do it all in the first year. And then the second year, I say, hey, we don't need to do this the second year because he did everything. He showed me that he really wanted to be off probation. He showed me that this had an effect on him. So no, I'm not doing, I'm going to take, will you say 180 days, Ms. Chang?
120, Your Honor.
It sounded like you said 180 because that's what I'm hearing. But this is the second hearing, Mr. Lynch. I'm just tired of second hearings. I'm tired of people who play me the first time and then come back and tell me about all the children they supporting. If he wasn't able to support himself and do anything, he ain't supporting them kids. Their grandparents are. Whoever the mama is living with her mama and they supporting these kids. Where your kids living, Mr. Beck?
They live with my baby mother, and they have their own apartment. She has their own place.
And she's probably on assisted living if she's not working and sufficiently to support them. But you're not supporting them. So I'm this whole thing of, well, I'm supporting my kids and oh please.
He's not claiming to be the sole provider.
No, I hope the Lord he's not. I mean, I did put him under oath at the beginning of this.
Right.
Mr. Beck, I'm gonna teach you that you don't need to be trifling anymore. I just really, you're gonna need to start standing up and being a man. That 120 days is sounding real good. Yeah, let's get this 120 days, and then after that, we'll suspend. As long as there's no violations, we'll suspend the remainder of the term. But that means that if you mess up, then you'll come back to me, and I still have 12 months or whatever left to play with. So yeah.
Now here's where it gets interesting. Was Judge Hayward fair in handing down 120 more days of probation? I want to hear your opinions, because this part sparks real debate. Looking at the facts, though, the defendant really had no solid defense. He failed an alcohol test, never secured employment, and then thought misleading the court was a smart move. That was never going to work, and Judge Hayward made sure it didn't. Probation exists as a second chance, but second chances still require effort. Too often people want results without putting in the work, and this case highlights that problem clearly. Opportunities are out there, but they mean nothing if you refuse to take them. This defendant had a year to show growth, yet he chose a path that only dug the hole deeper. The judge's response wasn't harsh. It was reality checking. At 28 years old, he needs to understand his choices carry weight. This hearing was more than a ruling. It was a reminder that accountability matters. Hopefully, he takes this as a true wake-up call and finally starts moving in the right direction. If you want more insights into real courtroom cases like this one, make sure to subscribe and share your thoughts below. Was this decision tough love, or exactly what was needed? Thanks for tuning in.